All right. Yesterday, after I posted this video about an Indian boss from Mahindra, he was jailed, and the reasons were not stated. Surprisingly, some of you did mention below that video that he was maybe a spy for Israel, but I was not too sure. Okay. Finally, someone that I know from Qatar itself, he is a guy who I deeply trust. I think he's a very credible source of information. He's a Qatari. He's a Qatari himself. Highly educated, very successful, has a family, but obviously can't give you his personal details. So this is the message. He has been in touch with me for quite some time. So this is his message that he sent to me, and I will read it out, minus the parts that reveal his identity. Okay, so this is what he says. Good evening, sir. Hope you and your family are keeping well. Apologies for disturbing you. I just watched your video about the Indian tech professional arrested in Qatar. This is what I wanted to share with you. The 8 ex-Naval officers arrested in Qatar worked for Dahara Global Technologies and Consultancy Services, a company involved in Qatar's government agencies, including defense. These officers were responsible for teaching the Qatari Navy, and they worked for a private company run by Oman Air Force Office. By an Oman Air Force Office. Okay. They were arrested in August 2022 and sentenced to death on October 2023. Reports claim that they were involved in espionage, spying, allegedly sending information to Israel, but these claims were not confirmed either by Qatar or India. The charges were not made public due to the sensitive nature of the case, which involves national security. If the charges were revealed, I believe it could harm the reputation of both countries and affect especially Indians working in high positions across the GCC countries, as they would put a spotlight on them, and it would become harder for Indians. Only 7 officers were released. One was expected to be released in February 2025, but there's no update about him. Okay, so my first thoughts about these 7 guys. Qatar is not stupid. Qatar is not dumb. It has great leadership under Sheikh Tamim. For those of you who are idiots or who are uneducated, who keep saying, oh, he's a Muslim, oh, he's a Islamic, this thing. Sheikh Tamim is an exceptionally classy guy, very intelligent, very smart. In fact, if you are so dumb enough, just go back in time when Dubai, Saudi, Bahrain, I think all those countries, they landlocked Qatar and they avoided anyone going through their borders, claiming that they were supporting terrorists. Qatar not only survived, but also thrived despite all the boycotting, all the landlock, all the nonsense. They tried to destroy Qatar. Eventually, the Saudi Sheikh himself came and hugged Sheikh Tamim. They signaled an end to the blockade, which was shameful. I mean, you're all Arabs, you're all Muslims, you should all be brothers. You're trying to backstab each other. And, bygones were bygones, but Qatar proved that its leadership could survive beyond a doubt. See, you want to really know the capacity of a leader. It's not during good times, it's during tough times. And Qatar's Sheikh Tamim proved that he is the man. Okay, just like Sheikh Mohammed, even what's his name, Mohammed bin Salman. I don't, in a way, I kind of admire him because he's working against the grain of the outdated Islamic policies of, without the husband's or without the father's permission, can't get a driving license for ladies, chopping hands, chopping legs, flogging to that, hanging if you, do anything that is bad, or especially religion and religious extremism. So he has fought against it. And the biggest surprise was when he had these rap artists. He has WWE coming there. He has UFC coming there. And biggest one of all, this was underground, when they had these videos of catwalk and models, and 2, 3 of them were females, were actually naked, nearly naked. I got these videos from WhatsApp, but obviously I can't show you. But it was Saudi for a fact. Okay. Anyway, so coming back to the next one about the arrested Indian tech professional. The man was a regional head for Kuwait and Qatar for a tech company. If this arrest involves national security, his arrest details won't be disclosed, and it's obvious. If he's guilty, I support the country's decision because he is solely responsible for his actions. Then he also mentioned some bits about Qatar's policies, procedures relating to breaking crime and arrests. The worthwhile ones to share is Qatar's Ministry of Interior doesn't reveal the nationality of arrested individuals. For example, they say a Asian national or Arab national without specifying more. Revealing the nationality could harm other innocent people. Example, if they say Indians, then other Indians who are innocent, living with their families, working in Qatar, they could not only be attacked, they could lose their trust, they could lose their jobs. So, that's a very mature thing for the leader of the country to do. And also it's, diplomatically smarter. The only time a nationality was mentioned was for the naval officer's case and a local youth who attacked an innocent man, for which the country took very strict action. And by the way, I've also had videos when Qatari nationals, they tend to have the super luxury cars and they're racing, or the bikes, and they're trying to do wheelies and all that. And you'll not believe, this is shocking. They don't punish you by giving you black points. They take the car and in front of you, they actually destroy it. I mean, you could sell off the car or you could do something. But no, they don't want to sell off the car. It's a super expensive car, millions of dollars, and they actually destroy it to bits while the owner of the car is made to witness, and then he's given a jail term. Very painful, man. Just imagine your baby, your car. Eee. Okay, leadership under Sheikh Khalifa Bin Hamad. The new Ministry of Interior, Sheikh Khalifa Bin Hamad, is cleaning up the country and ensuring strict justice for crimes. Under his leadership, if the Indian tech is convicted, his actions are justified. No one should blame Qatar. Obviously, it makes sense. In India, if you were to do any of this bullshit, you'll also be bamboozled. National security and interest comes first, which is obviously for all countries. Then obviously he ended by saying, God bless Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad, the state of Qatar, all the individuals, all the hardworking families, regardless of nationality and religion. Crime should not be tolerated. Those who tolerate crime, big or small, deserve to face consequences. So this is a letter by the Qatari citizen who watches my videos and who from time to time gives me information about what is happening in Qatar. So, well, I don't think he has said anything wrong. Now, I definitely believe that one of the key reasons that also rings a bell, because most of you have said that he's a spy for Israel. Well, if he's a spy, then you face the consequences. Well, every action has a reaction. What you sow, so shall you reap. So what do you guys think? Do you think the guy's right? Do you think the guy's wrong? And how do you guys know that these guys are supplying information for Israel? I mean, you guys have started to become smart. Maybe some of you should send me some confidential information from time to time. It'll help make these videos. All right. Thank you very much to my Qatari friend. And thank you to anyone and everyone who always gives me confidential information. And also, if you have any news updates, let me know what they are. It's me signing off. You guys take care. Yalla.